Yo, check it. What's up, YouTube? So, got a story for you guys. So, been doing Turo. It's been doing pretty good this year. If you're thinking about getting into it, I would say do it. No hesitation. I mean, just get your feet wet. I don't care. Just do it. Anyway, well, some of the bullshit you got to deal with. I've had quite a few rentals this year, and all have been great. I've had 0 people rate me under 5 stars and everything. Well, finally today, I ran into my first Karen. His name was Steven, but he was a Karen. Dude, so check it. I mean, I rent this guy. He books my car. He books it from my house. He does a 2-day rental. So I was like, all right, it'll be an easy rental, So a day of rental comes. I got the car clean, fully gassed, detailed, ready to go. Now it's my XT6, so it's my bread and butter of Turo. It's my number 1 rented car. So anyway, but what happened was, dude, day of rental, I sent him the address to pick up the car. He's like, oh, that's 40 minutes away from the airport. I picked airport pickup. I said, no, you didn't. You picked up from my house first, no charge. So he's like, oh, I want to pick up at the airport. It costs too much to Uber. I said, well, you can do airport pickup, but you got to pay for delivery. So he's like, how much is delivery? I said, well, that airport's 45 minutes away, so it's $60. That includes pickup and drop off, but you got to pay for parking. When you pick up, I pay for when I pick up. So it was like $14 or whatever that they got to pay. So of course, dude's not happy about it. He's bitching and whining. He said, I want to cancel the trip. I said, go ahead, you can cancel the trip. It's a non-refundable trip. That's why he got 10% off the price, because he picked a non-refundable trip. So now dude is pissed. I said, okay, I'll work with you, whatever, but I have the car parked at home now. I got to arrange a ride to go to the airport to drop it off for you last minute. I also don't do short 2-day rentals from the airport. I only do 3 days because I don't want to deal with the headache. Anyway, long story short, dude ends up picking up the car, gets it. I knew right away from this guy's tone that this is going to be a negative review. No matter what I do, I'm not going to please this guy. So, what does he do? He rents the car for 2 days, puts nearly 400 miles on it, stays under the limit, refills, does everything by the book. No issues, no scratches, no damage. Car is great. And he writes that in the review, but he leaves a 3-star review and says the car is not clean. So, I know my cars are clean. There's nothing I could do. I can't even pretty much tell Turo to take it down. So I just got to bite the bullet and take it. But you're going to get people like this when you do Turo. You're going to get people that they're just Karens, man. You can't please them no matter what. They whine. These type of people, I deal with them all the time in my professional career. And there's just people that are never going to be satisfied, and they can't admit that they made a fault. It's this guy's fault that he didn't look at the pickup area. If you're going to pick up from the airport, you got to select pickup from the airport. Turo numerous times tells you where you're picking up from. If you want to add any extras or anything like that, you got to put it in there. When you're selecting a rate, it tells you you're getting a non-refundable rate. That's why you're getting a 10% discount. Even if you book from Avis or wherever, they do the same exact thing. But, these people will pay them way, way, way more and be happy with it and get a car that's not even cleaned properly, that's not fully gassed, and then deal with all the fees and crap and, get arrested like people from Hertz. You don't have to sit there and wait in lines and all these things. Where you just go with us, you just pick up the car and leave. I mean, I'm a one-man show. I'm the detailer. I'm everything. I mean, I'm not meaning to complain, but this is how the business is. But majority, I would say 99% of my customers are great. I like them. They like me. We treat each other happily. We get along. But you always get that 1 or 2 that are just extra nitty-picky, I mean, my car has been rented a lot, so it's got miles on it. It's been used. It's not going to be brand new anymore. It's still in really, really good condition. My mistake, I got light interior on this thing. You get light interior, it's going to show a little bit of wear and tear, But hey, people are going to be people. They don't realize that this is, our livelihood. It pays for our expenses. They see us as a corporation and they treat us like one. But you know what? Best thing to Steven. I wish him the best. You're always going to get 1, 2. I got 1 bad review last year. I got 1 this year now. But at least you had the decency to leave me 3 stars instead of 1. 1 would have really tanked my score. I'm still an all-star host, still in the, got the 90 percentile. But, 1 more review could really hurt my rankings. But, whatever. It is what it is. Well, anyway, like, subscribe, do the whole deal. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, man. I got to get that 1,000 so I can finally actually make some money from YouTube. All these videos, I ain't made a damn penny yet. So, anyway, take care. Have a good one.